Today we're going to be working with, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, Kriyya. Let me stop. We're going to be working with Kriyya here today, and I'm going to be doing a hair install while telling you guys a story time. How do y'all like that? This story time is a very short one, but I'm about to tell the story time about the time where my boyfriend was on the DL. He wasn't really my boyfriend, but I don't know. I couldn't find another title, so would do, basically. This title would do. So, this story time happened when I was in 9th grade. I basically had to go to summer school because that's a whole different story time. That's a whole different story time for a whole nother day. Hold on, y'all. But I basically had to go to summer school because that's a whole different story for a whole different day. But my ass got kicked out, not of the school, but I got kicked out of my classes, and I had to go to like an alternative program that was still inside the school. And so like my teachers were supposed to be sending work, but one of my teachers hated me so much. That bitch ain't send me no work, so I failed. I had to go to summer school to retake the class, right? At this time, we had already moved. Like, we had moved schools. So all I was going to do was I was basically going to be taking the class, and then I was going to be going to my new high school for the rest of the years. So I was not planning on meeting nobody. I mean, I was on my way out. I wasn't planning on meeting anyone. But I met this one guy. We're going to call him... What's the name for this bitch? I'm going to call him Blue. That's a weird name, but I'm going to call him Blue. So I met this one guy. His name was Blue. And so because I had failed a geography class, but because I only failed one class, the buses will only run once a day, and that was at the ending of the day. So really, if I didn't take 2 classes, I would have to walk home, and I did not want to walk home because my parents would still be at work. So my ass decided to take a PE class just to, kill time or whatnot. So I took a PE class to kill time, and I didn't fail the PE class, but I just took a PE class so I didn't have to walk home. Now, I had met this boy. I forgot. What did I call him? I think I called him Blue. Did I call him Blue, y'all? I don't remember. But I'm going to call him Blue. So I had met Blue in the PE class. And I'm not going to lie, he was cute. He was cute. But I didn't like him. Like, his personality used to piss me off. Like, he would try to, like, bother me. He would try to, like, not bully me, but, like, just bother me. And y'all already know what they say about, like, niggas back then who always trying to, like, talk to you or bother you. They like you, but I didn't really I didn't catch on back then. I was just like in 9th grade, and the niggas that I was talking to, when they liked me, they liked me. They didn't do all that childish shit of, you know what I mean, trying to, they didn't do all that. So I didn't get what he was doing. Like, I was very irritated by him, but I'm guessing he peeped that like his way of trying to get to me was not working, because he eventually came up to me one day and was like, hey, like, I know you don't really like me like that, but I like you, and I just don't know. He basically said that he didn't know how to tell me he liked me, so therefore he bothered me. Bitch, huh? Like, I hate when niggas used to do that in high school. Like, bro, if you like a girl, just tell the girl you like her. It's not that fucking deep. I'm sorry, guys. I kept struggling with like blow drying and trying to talk to you guys, so I just ended up like cutting the lace off camera and stuff like that, because I didn't want the blow dryer to really be just making noise the whole time. But let me go back into the story. So basically, the boy ended up telling me that like he had feelings for me, and I was just like, makes sense. Like, everything started to make sense, because I was just like, this nigga is just always like doing weird shit around me, I told you guys before, the boy was cute. So when he said he liked me, I was just like, well, even though this boy irritates the actual hell out of me, I kind of think he's cute, So I was like, fuck, that hurt. So when the boy told me that he liked me, I was just like, okay, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess. So me and the boy, we started talking. Now, this boy was mad cool. Like, I went from like really liking, I went from hating this, not hating him, but I went from like, ugh, this nigga annoyed me, to like, oh damn, like this nigga's actually kind of cool. So every time during PE, like, he used to play basketball for the school. He would play basketball like during PE. Like, he wouldn't really talk to me as much. He'll talk to me a little bit, but for the most part of the time, he just wanted to play basketball. Oh, guys, this story is so embarrassing. I don't really want to get into it. I don't want to talk about it like that. But long story short, he tried to convince me that me and him should do things in the restroom. Yeah, if you guys understand where I'm coming from with that sentence, then cool. If you guys don't understand, that's even cooler. So he tried to convince me that me and him needed to be doing things in the restroom. And oh wait, I'm going way too far ahead. Okay, so one day at school, he asked me, how do I feel about being his girlfriend? So I had told him that I don't want to be his girlfriend because I was leaving. I was not coming back. And I just did not want to be his girlfriend because I don't do long distance. I don't like doing long distance relationships because niggas start thinking that they can do whatever they want. So I told him straight up, I'm like, oh no, like I'm moving. Like I'm not even coming back to this school. So it's no point of me and you dating. So he was like, damn. He was like, you don't want to do a long distance relationship? I told him no. I was like, nope, I don't want to do no long distance relationship because I don't know what you're doing up here. And I don't have time to be trying to like figure out what you're doing up at that school when I'm like far away. He was like, okay, that's fine. Like he was like, that's fine or whatnot, right? But me and him, we were still talking or whatnot. We were still talking. We were still getting along. Like I actually really started to like him. So one day I was talking to him and this boy convinces me that me and him should do things in the restroom. The school is like not almost coming to an end, but like the summer school was damn near not over, but it was like close to being over, and I was about to move and stuff like that. And me and him, we didn't have a car. We were young. Nobody knew how to drive ninth grade year, and if you did, your parents did bad. Why they teach you how to drive when you in ninth grade? And so he was just like, man, me and you, we just need to like do stuff in the restroom. I'm not getting into that. I'm just not getting into that. But let's just say that, yeah, hypothetically speaking, some like allegedly the school, we got caught. And the funny thing is, guys, we didn't even fucking get caught like by the teachers. His fucking friends went around telling everybody at the school, and I don't know who the fuck decided that the teachers needed to know this information, but somebody went and told the teachers, and the teachers started freaking out, talking about something. We have to report this. We have to report this. One day I went to school, right? And I used to like leave school when I would feel like it. I don't know why I used to do that. So I left school to do something. I'm not going to really get into what I left school to go do that day. But I went to the gas station and then I came back into the school. So when I walked back, because I don't want to leave school for the full day because I still will always see, I'd like the second part of the day is when I would see my boyfriend or whatever y'all want to call him. When I came back into the school, the one of these ladies who was my teachers previously before summer school, she was like, you in trouble, and she shook her head. Now at this point in time, I'm thinking that she's telling me that I'm in trouble because I snuck out, you know, because that's what I did. I snuck out of school. So I'm thinking that she's telling me that I'm in trouble because I snuck out. Oh no, baby is telling me I'm in trouble because everybody's talking about, I guess, me and the nigga and what we didn't decided to do at school. So she was like, come to the office and I'm really disappointed in you. I'm looking at her like, I mean, I understand we're not supposed to be skipping school, but why are you disappointed in me? Like, bitch, I just skipped school. My dumb ass. And so she's like, she just quiet. Like, she didn't say nothing to me and then she left. And so now I'm just sitting in the office and I'm just like, bro, what's going on? And so the principal came and talked to me. Now, I didn't know this principal like that. He was not like my principal when I was in regular school. He was a different type of principal. See, my old high school, they used to have a 9th grade center and main campus. Like 9th grade center was basically like just 9th graders. And then main campus was basically 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. And he was the main campus principal. So I didn't know him like that at all. I was only in there. I was only in 9th grade before I moved, like, you know, schools. So he was like, I need to talk to you and you are in trouble. And at this point in time, I'm looking like in trouble. Like, I'm looking mad fucking confused. Like, I'm in trouble. And then he started talking about something, and you about to get kicked out of this school. Hey, kicked out for what? Bitch, I'm already leaving. Why you kicking me out? I'm looking at him like, hey, bro. I'm not coming back no more. Why y'all finna kick me out before I actually leave? He's like, oh, you think we don't know what you did? It was a Hispanic fat man. I hated his bitch ass. He said, you think we don't know what you did? We know exactly what you did. And then he says, and you're nasty. He said it, y'all. He called me nasty. So at this point in time, I'm like, wait, hey, I'm not nasty for skipping school. Bitch, we all do it. But then I was thinking like, hey, what's going on? Like, what does he mean I'm nasty? That's when I started getting scared. I'm like, what is this man talking about? So he's like, call your mom. And I'm just like, call my mom for what? Like, you need to tell me what I'm in trouble for. Like, so I refused to call my mom. I'm like, nope, I'm not calling my mom. At this point in time, I already knew like what it was. I already knew what it was about. I already knew. So I said, nope, I'm not calling my mom. Like, you're doing too much. And I was like, and if you feel some type of way about what I did, you call my mom. Like, you don't tell me to call my mom. He calls my mom. And he tells my mom that it's rumors going around that me and another guy were doing stuff in the restroom. And my mom, she's like sick to her stomach. Like, she's like, bro, what's going on with this girl? He tries to, and then, man, this school was messy. He also told my mom, and I think you want to look at her Twitter because she's tweeting a lot of bad things on Twitter. She's arguing with people on Twitter. And back then I used to go back and forth with people on Twitter. I'm looking at him like, what does this have to do with the task at hand? Like, now you just really trying to get me in trouble now. Like, bitch, I'm already getting a whooping when I get home. Don't add more stuff to it. So at this point in time, I'm like, hey, bro, chill. So I started crying. I was so scared, y'all. I was so sad. So I was like, you doing too much. I'm telling the guy, I'm like, you doing too much. And I was like, if you want to get me in trouble just for the thing, like, don't start adding stuff on. So my mom is basically yelling on the phone, telling me to be quiet and stuff like that. And the man tells my mom that, like, he don't think I could come here no more. Like, he basically tried to tell my mom that everything that I did in the summer school is null and void and it doesn't count and they're going to kick me out because they said they can't have stuff like that going on. He said instead for her to be learning, she's over here doing things that she don't got no business doing. So now at this point in time, my mom is angry. And my mom is like, my mom is asking them, like, y'all going to kick her out? Like, she's not asking them. She's like, wait, y'all are kicking her out? And he was like, yeah, we have to kick her out because we can't deal with stuff like that. The whole time, y'all, I'm thinking, where is the nigga? Like, I felt like I was getting in trouble and I felt like the nigga was nowhere to be found. Like, I started getting very mad because I'm just thinking to myself, where's this nigga at? Like, I didn't fuck myself. And I'm not saying I fucked in the restroom because I really didn't. Like, you know, we just did stuff. We kissed and touched and shit. It wasn't nothing more than that. But at the end of the day, bitch, I didn't touch myself. If that was the case, bitch, I wouldn't be in here. And it was in the girls' restroom on top of that. So in my head, I'm like, shouldn't the boy be here? Like, you know, this shit was in the fucking girls' restroom. He should be in more trouble than me for going inside the girls' restroom. And so I'm like, where's the nigga at? Where's it? And he's like, be quiet and mind your business. We're going to deal with him later. Y'all, they didn't deal with nothing. They literally asked this nigga, they said, what were you doing in the girls' restroom? They asked this nigga, they said, what were you doing in the girls' restroom? This motherfucker said, oh, nothing. I forgot the excuse. This was so long ago. This is like 9 years ago. But the nigga didn't say nothing like logical. And then they told him, okay, bet, go back to class. How is that dealing with the nigga? They basically, nothing happened to him. He didn't get his mama called, nothing. And then I found out later on that they didn't call his mom because they always had, he was a bad kid, basically. Whenever they would call his mom would always like come up to the school and like start arguments with them. Like, he had one of their moms where like it was never her kid's fault. So they just didn't even care to call his mom. But that's still wrong because if y'all gonna try to kick me out the school, you could kick his ass out the school too for it, you know? At this point in time, my mom, she's angry and she's like, wait till you get home. Just wait till you get home. Like, I can't believe you. Like, she's just screaming, wait till you get home. Just wait till you get home. I'm just telling her, I didn't do it. I'm lying. I'm like, I didn't do anything. She's just screaming, shut up. She just keeps screaming, shut up. But at this point in time, I'm sad, bitch. I'm defeated. Bitch, I felt like I tried to play a game and I lost. I'm just sad. And then the principal, he was making me more mad because the principal was saying stuff like, how would you, as a young lady, go to the restroom and do such things like that? Like, why would you do that in the restroom and stuff like that? Like, why would you do something like that? Blah, blah, blah. And he was asking me dumb questions like, do you even know this guy? And stuff like that. I'm looking at him like, you think I went to the restroom with a random nigga and did shit with a random fucking nigga? Like, now you pissing me off. I told him, I said, hey, stop questioning me about it. I don't care. Like, I told him straight up, I said, I don't care. I said, whatever you got to do to me, just do it. Like, if you want to kick me out, kick me out. If you want me to stay here, stay here. Come to find out, my mama ended up convincing him to not kick me out the school. I don't know how. I didn't get kicked out, which I wish I got kicked out, and I just wish I took my classes at my other university. I mean, not university, high school, because, bro, when I went back to that school, because I think I got suspended for like 2 days. When I went back to the school, everyone knew what I did, even the teachers. The teachers knew what I did. The kids knew what I did. It was just too much. Like, everyone was just staring at me like I was an octopus out of water. It was a lot. Like, it was a fucking lot. Everyone was staring at me. I remember, and the boy, the so-called nigga that convinced me, mind you, I would never come up with no shit like that, like going to the restroom to do stuff. It's not that deep, you know? He's the one that convinced me to do that. I didn't even want to do it in the beginning. I kept telling him, like, no, I don't want to do it. The nigga who convinced me to do it, he was just quiet. He was letting people talk shit about me. People were talking shit about me, calling me a hoe. And people who weren't even in summer school found out what I did. I was like, hey, what's going on? Like, y'all niggas is acting like I fucking like I had an orgy with this nigga in the restroom. Me and this nigga did some touching and shit. And this was another thing. Everyone was saying that I sucked him up in the restroom. I didn't suck him up in the restroom. That's the funny part about it. He was just letting the rumors happen. And I remember one time, because remember I told y'all I had him for PE. We were playing a game, and the coaches, they were like, oh, y'all need to the coaches were telling us that we need to sit down like on the floor so we could play the game, because the game had to do with us sitting on the floor. So I had got on my knees or whatnot. I had got on my knees to sit down on the floor. And then tell me why the coaches was saying, Irene, I didn't tell you to get on your knees like you did in that restroom. We just told y'all to sit on the floor. And the whole fucking, like, everybody started laughing. Everyone was laughing. And I looked, and I was just so embarrassed. And I looked at, oh boy, Blue. And his ass wasn't doing nothing. His ass was just sitting there. He was sitting there. He was looking the other way. He was trying to act like he didn't hear it. And everybody in the cafeteria, everybody in the lunch, what am I trying to say? Everybody in the gymnasium was laughing at me. Everyone thought it was funny. Everyone just thought it was a very funny, like, comment. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't find that funny at all. Because at the end of the day, you a teacher, like, making jokes like that, like, that's not funny. Towards a student, that's not funny at all. Like, you shouldn't make jokes like that towards a student, you know what I mean? That's what happened. My experience was bad. Of course, I got a whooping. My mom didn't play that. My mom tore my ass the fuck up. I used to get whoopings for anything. So what makes y'all think I wouldn't get a whooping for that? And my mom was like, since when did you start doing stuff like that? And I just denied. I denied. Because y'all, honestly, you're not supposed to be doing nothing at school. Like, you're really not. But at the same time, I didn't do, like, I don't want to get into detail about it. But I didn't do what, I know you're not supposed to be doing nothing at school. But these motherfuckers was acting like I had a threesome at school. Like, I didn't have sex with the nigga. It was just a little bit of touching and feeling. And no sucking. And that was the thing. Everyone thought I sucked his dick. I didn't suck that nigga dick. Everyone thought I sucked his dick. I did not suck that nigga dick. Like, I didn't. And so, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like people were overdoing it. People were making it look as if I was just like, everybody at that school was doing nasty shit around that time. But everyone was making it look like because I did it at school. And mind you, everyone was having sex at that school. If not at that school, in these vacant apartments across from us, people was doing it. Motherfuckers was acting like I was the first one to discover doing what I was doing. That's what pissed me off. Not even the fact of, like, people making fun of me. Because a lot of people started making fun of me. A lot of people found the situation funny, which I don't know why. Because, I don't know. The situation is not that damn funny. Motherfuckers was making jokes of it. Like, the situation was just not that funny. You know, when people, you know how people are. When it's not them, it's funny. When it's them, it's not funny. People were being so rude to me. And people were, like, saying, don't hang out with her. Mind you, bitches who I've already seen, bitches sex tapes. Like, I've already seen these bitches in videos, sucking and fucking, was telling people not to hang out with me. Hey, fuck y'all. Dead ass. The bottom of my heart. Then, I forgot to even tell y'all. It was this one girl that I was very cool with. I was very, very cool with her. And when the situation happened, she had an older sister. And her older sister told her to of course, not talk to me. And she started just acting weird. Like, she started acting mean to me. She started acting weird towards me. I remember I'll try to, like, talk to her in the gym, and she would, like, say stuff like, I can't. My sister told me not to talk to you. She'll just be rude. Mind you, me and her, we were fucking friends. Fucking friends, bro. Like, you just gotta, that's why you gotta be careful who you call your friends, because motherfuckers will switch in the blink of an eye. Mind you, I didn't seen this girl in a sex tape before this whole situation happened. So it was just mad crazy, because I'm like, bro, you get down. Like, you down for the cause. Like, everybody know your ass for sucking dick. But you want to sit up here talking about, my sister said not to talk to you. You better stop fucking playing and talk to me, because, bitch, if I tell your sister what you're doing, bitch, your sister not gonna talk to you. The fuck? Telling me that. And then she tried to fight me. Like, she tried to fucking fight me, y'all. I don't even remember. That's a whole different story for a whole different day. Like, she tried to fight me. And, like, I don't know if she thought because, like, I was a punk. Because, like, I was just very quiet when people were making fun of me. What can I say? Like, why did I go to the restroom and do that? And the funny thing is, nobody made fun of him. Now, I know you guys are thinking, girl, is this an exposed video, or is this my boyfriend was on the DL video? Bitch, let's get it started. So tell me why I was cool with one of these gay guys. And the gay guy, he was so nice. Like, he came up to me. He said, girl, fuck them. Like, he basically told me that. He was like, girl, fuck them. He was like, well, whoever got something to say, like, tell them to suck your dick and stuff like that. Then he has the nerve to say, but not gonna lie, he tells me that the boy Blue is gonna get his karma. And I was like, he is. And at this point in time, I started disliking Blue, because I'm like, Blue wasn't trying to clear up no rumors. Like, everybody was saying I was sucking dick, and he wasn't clearing up nothing, and it was pissing me off. So I started to dislike Blue. So the boy told me, he was like, man, fuck that nigga Blue, and Blue gonna get his on. And I was like, he is. Then tell me why he said, and then he said, and I don't understand, does Blue like girls or boys? Like, I'm so fucking confused. I'm looking like, I said, what are you talking about? He says that Blue has had sex with one of his guy friends. Y'all, I didn't even want to believe it. I was like, what? Mind you, Blue did not give off no girly vibes, no nothing. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, you didn't know that? He said, girl, Blue swing both ways. I said, what? He said, yeah, girl, Blue swing both ways. So I said, who did he have sex with? Because at this point in time, bitch, I want to know. I want to fucking know. The boy tells me, and mind you, I know the nigga. Like, the guy who he tells me, I actually know him. Like, I was cordial with him. So I had the nigga on Kick. And if you guys don't know what Kick is, you too young for this video. But if you guys know what Kick is, y'all know. So I had the boy on Kick. So I'm like, well, I'm finna kick this, and I'm finna see, like, you know, like, what's the dilly on. I messaged the nigga, because the gay boy, you know, like, I'm not gonna say gay people are messy, but you know, gay boys, they don't be giving a fuck. They be telling everybody, if you did something, they tell your business. They feel like they need to, and I'm happy he told his business. So I messaged the gay boy. I don't really remember the gay boy's name, but I messaged him, and I was like, hey, he was like, hey girl, how you been? And I said, I've been good. And he already knew what happened. Like, literally, the whole school knew what happened. Even people who weren't even in summer school. His ass wasn't even in summer school. And I said, I've been good. And he was like, girl, he was just giving me advice. He was like, girl, fuck them. Like, whoever got something to say about it, like, fuck them, you know? Y'all, tell me why I had asked him. I didn't even ask him. He told me without me even asking him. He said, and I don't even know if this makes you feel any better, because I was complaining about how Blue wasn't defending me. And he said, girl, fuck him. He said, I don't know if this make you feel any better, but Blue gay. He was basically telling me, so, like, if you want to out him, you can. And I wasn't about to do that. I wasn't about to out Blue. It wasn't that deep. But he showed me all the messages, y'all. And I tell you, this boy came with receipts. Like, there's no way Blue could lie about it. Like, this boy came with receipts. This boy came with messages. It was bad. It was actually very bad. And I was like, I was very shocked. I can't lie. I was very, very, very shocked. I don't know. I just couldn't believe that that's what Blue did. Like, I couldn't believe it. my ass was very shocked. I was like, wow, like, and guys, side note, this hair is so soft. And this hair is just, I love this hair, okay? I'm gonna give it to my mom. Well, let me not say that. Yeah, he just basically was like, yeah, you can air him out. And I'm looking at him like, why you ain't air him out? Like, no. What I'm not about to do is I'm not about to air out this nigga because you could have been aired him out, but you want me to do your dirty work. That's not happening. Like, and mind you, he knew if he aired that nigga out, he knew he would have got his ass whooped because that nigga knew how to fight. That nigga, the nigga Blue that was on the DL, oh, that boy had hands for days. So he already knew that if he aired out Blue, his ass was gonna get his ass whooped. So he want me to do it. I'm like, oh, no. That's just not happening. I'm not airing nobody out. Whoever wants to act as if they're not gay, let them act as if they're not gay. And that's what happened. I never talked to Blue again in that summer school. I stopped talking to him completely because I didn't like how he didn't defend me. And then he ended up telling one of my like girlfriends at the time, this girl that I was friends with, that like he misses me, and he told her the truth. He told her the truth, which I was just like, why are you telling her the truth? Why you not clearing up the rumor with everyone? Like, the whole school has something against me, and you're just sitting there like a fucking monkey. But yeah, he told her the truth, and he told her like she didn't give me no head or nothing. Like, I don't know how that rumor came into play, but you already know how high school is, bitch. You could fuck around and tell somebody, I like pineapples. Next thing you know, bitch, you in the cafeteria, you hear everybody talk about such and such said she ate pineapples before she got fucked by all the football players. Bitch, I just said I like pineapples. How did it get to that? So sorry, man. Y'all are just fucking weird. Like, only me and that nigga and God know what we did in that restroom. And bitch, I was not slobbing on the fucking knob. He didn't even fucking nut. So how was I sucking his dick? How? He didn't even fucking nut. Top of that, I stopped the situation. I was like, I don't want to do it no more. I told him I didn't want to do nothing no more because I just felt like I was going to get caught. Bitch, I should have did it. I got caught regardless. But that's the story time. I'm gonna do my makeup, fix this hair, and then I'm gonna come back on camera. So guys, this is the ending of this video. This is how the hair turned out. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you guys like this hair, the description will be in the hair down below. This is my first time working with this company, and not gonna lie, y'all, the hair is so soft. Like, the hair is so freaking soft. I'm so happy I worked with them. I'm happy. I love it. Like, I love the highlights. The curl pattern is very cute and different. And yeah, like, this is probably one of the softest curly hair that I've ever had in my life, and I'm not capping. I love it. Look how freely my hands flow through. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bitch, let me stop hitting my head before I go dumb. I love it. I love it. It actually took, the baby hairs did really good. Like, the baby hairs actually formed very nicely. I'm just trying to show you guys. So I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. But before I see you guys in the next one, if you guys are not following my Instagram, why not? Y'all better ask. Y'all, if y'all following my Instagram in them comments, y'all better comment and let them know that it go down on my Instagram. Hoes be trying to try me, and I be checking them. Y'all need to follow my Instagram. There's no reason why you guys are not following my Instagram at all. At all. Like, if you guys are following this page, you guys should be following my Instagram. Go down. I'm about to leave the link in the description box right now. Go check out my Instagram and go follow me. Like, it goes down on my Instagram. You guys are gonna love it there. So if you guys love it here, you guys will love it there. Because, like, there's some shit that be going down on my Instagram, and people be like, oh, are you gonna tell a story time? And I'm like, nah, just be happy that you were here on my Instagram. Like, I'm not telling a story time because you have the perks of seeing me in real life when shit goes down and the story is too short for me to tell it on my YouTube. I tell it on my Instagram. So if y'all are not following me on my Instagram, that's y'all's own. Like, y'all are missing out. Please go follow me on my Instagram, y'all. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm like rushing. I got somewhere to be. But yeah, y'all, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.